Hello everyone, it is Maite and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking all about my toddler's super simple Easter basket. Now, when it comes to things like this, I am a less is more type of gal. If you've watched my videos on my channel here before, you would know I'm all into making your life simpler and streamlined home management systems, and gift giving for kids and holidays and all that stuff falls under that category for me. So that is what I'm going to take you through today. If you are interested in homemaking, home management, home decor, all things home and simplifying your life, you're going to want to make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video from me. All right, let's jump into it. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is something that doesn't even fit in her Easter basket, and that is this adorable personalized puzzle with her name on it in these beautiful pastel colors that just scream spring, scream Easter. And on the back, I was able to have it engraved saying, "Happy Easter, Romilda, love mom and dad, Easter 2021, and that is actually burnt into the wood. The reason that I picked this puzzle was because she'd play with it way beyond Easter, and it was going to be useful way beyond Easter as well, because it will show her how to spell her name, all of the shapes, the colors, and all of the numbers 0 through 9. So for me, this was definitely worth the investment to buy for her. So I will definitely leave the Etsy shop down below. I think it's called BusyPuzzle. Please note the shipping on this was about 3 weeks because it's coming from Europe. So by the time I put this up, I'm not sure if this exact puzzle will get to you, but I will put up a very similar puzzle that I found on Amazon that was also less expensive. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm gonna leave those links down below. So next up is the Easter basket itself. Now this is the white Easter basket from Pottery Barn in the smaller size. And this is the blue gingham liner with her name written on it in the cursive monogram. Now this basket is the exact same basket that we used the year before, the same liner, the same basket, because we didn't go anywhere last year, so this is the same one we're using this year. And I think it's really high quality and I love it. I also use it all year round because I keep toys and organizational stuff in here in her room. So that's one way to repurpose a basket that you think that you're only going to use once a year. So because I'm into blue and whites for her, I put a blue and white liner. Maybe next year I might upgrade to a bigger basket, but for this year with what I was putting in it, this basket was the perfect size. So let's move on to what's inside the basket, starting with this little stuffed animal right here. This cutie right here is Jemima Puddle Duck, and the reason that I chose this over a bunny is that my daughter is obsessed with ducks. It's like the only word she says all day. She says duck, 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 and I think it's because of the Coco Melon duck songs, and my head is about to explode with how much Coco Melon we listen to in this house. So if you're like me and you're on the same boat, please comment down below your Coco Melon coping strategies, because it has just gotten out of control in this household. But she loves ducks, and she has Peter Rabbit, and she actually doesn't really gravitate towards the Peter Rabbit books. I think it's because they're not toddler friendly, but still she doesn't love bunny rabbits like she loves ducks, and she actually doesn't have a duck stuffed animal. So I thought Easter would be the perfect time to get her a little duck. So this Jemima Puddle Duck I got on Amazon, and I'm gonna leave the link down below. To go with the stuffed animal, I got this book, A Spring Surprise, which has Jemima Puddle Duck and Peter Rabbit. Sorry if I wasn't clear, but Jemima Puddle Duck is a character in the Peter Rabbit series. Obviously, she's just not Peter Rabbit himself. So I thought this book would be a great addition to her collection. I know it's not part of the original classics, but that's why I chose it, just something new for her to read and for the stuffed animal and the book to go together. Next up is this little wind-up pillow, and this is also from Peter Rabbit, and it actually makes a sound. It makes a musical sound, and she loves things that make sounds like this. Like, she loves music. She could listen to music all day. So the little pillow right here was actually mine when I was younger, and I found it in a drawer while I was cleaning some things out the other day, and I had totally forgotten about it. And I think she'd love it because of the music aspect of it, and it kind of ties into the whole Easter theme that I'm doing. So less about it being a bunny, but more about the fact that it plays music, and I think she would just really like it, and it looks really cute in her basket. If you are into into classic kids toys and things, I actually did put up an entire video on how I set my daughter's table for Easter this year. It's the cutest little tablescape. I will link it up in the cards above. But if you like the kind of Peter Rabbit theme and more classic stuff like that, then you're gonna love that video. And for another book is Llama Llama Easter Egg. Now, her grandparents sent her Llama Llama I Love You, which is the Valentine's version of this, and I had to read that about 1,000,000 times. So I just know she's gonna absolutely love this, and it's super toddler friendly, and you will be reading it 1,001 times. And it's a really cute book, and I bought this at TJ Maxx, I think, for like $3.99, but it's definitely on Amazon, and I will link that down below as well. Next up, I have these adorable egg-shaped chalk pieces. Now, I bought a pack on Amazon of 12, and it came with 2 pieces of pink, blue, green, yellow, and I think one other color. I think orange? I'm not sure. I will link the one that I bought down below. Full disclosure, I already used these with her just to see how they would go, and it was a super beautiful sunny day the other day, and I thought, let's just use some chalk on the driveway and see how it goes. Yes, it's the shape of an egg, so it's super adorable for Easter, but from an ergonomics perspective, this is perfect for her little hands. She's able to grab onto the piece of chalk, and it's not too thin like a traditional piece of chalk, which I'm afraid that she'd either try to eat and choke on or not really be able to manipulate it as well. So these were actually a great hit. This entertained her for about 2 hours, which is unheard of. So I was having the time of my life out there with her because she was happily entertained for 2 hours in our driveway, painting pictures, and I was able to draw some things as well with her. So I just know that when she gets the rest of these in her Easter basket, she's just gonna have so much fun. So I'm hoping for really nice weather on Easter so we can enjoy that. In terms of an Easter egg hunt, I do plan on doing one in our yard this year if the weather is nice. I'm gonna be using these plastic eggs right here that I found. I have no idea where I even got these. Oh, I think they're the Celebrate It line from Michael's, but I didn't buy them this year at all. I don't even know how they showed up in my house, honestly, but it's gonna be perfect for the Easter egg hunt this year. And she doesn't eat candy, and all of the little toys that people put in these eggs, she's just too small for. Those things tend to be a little too small, and they're not really for her. But just finding these eggs in our yard is probably gonna be just the event of the day because she loves playing hide and seek with her dad, and he'll hide little toys in her room, and then he'll ask her to go and find them, and she just loves doing that. So she's gonna love doing this on a much bigger scale. Last year, she was too young for an Easter egg hunt, so this year, I'm hoping that the weather is good so she's able to just go to town in our yard and hunt for some Easter eggs. So don't worry about putting anything in these Easter eggs if you have a child who is as young as mine, because the act of just finding these is going to be as exciting as finding something inside of it. So let me know if you liked this video and if you liked my Easter basket picks for my daughter this year. Again, I kept it super simple. Just that's how I roll. Let me know what you're putting in your toddler's baskets this year in the comments down below. I think we could all benefit from each other's ideas, honestly. Like this video if you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and as always, I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.